आम डिस्कसन करते एम्प्लॉई स्टेट इंश्योरेंस एक्ट ESIC is the corporation, employee state insurance corporation who manages everything. Their meaning कौन? This is act to provide for certain benefits to employees in case of sickness, maternity, unemployment, injury. There are a lot of coverage which we discussed. We can have a recap today. This act covers medication, sickness, maternity, unemployment, injury, and this is compensating the employees. How it is contributed, how the fund is created from both the side, employers and employees. There are certain guidelines, important guidelines as per the scheme, as per what the corporation says, ESIC. As for workers or employees, they are covered or entitled under ESI when they are earning less than 20,000 per month. 20,000 salary ru kam hitwa darkar. General salary. And 25,000 in case of disablement. Suppose a person hatta nahi ki goda nahi, then 25,000 is acceptable. This workers' contribution is 1.75 from their salary, means from the employee side. 1.75 from the employer salary, 4.75 from the employer contribution. So altogether 6.5 contribution, and this rate of percentage changes frequently. Frequently means at least once in 2-3 years, whenever there is a revision. So I don't think this percentage is there in current phase. So there is a less percentage. This is currently 1.75. It is some years, 1 year or 2 years, maybe old data. 1.75 from the employee side and 4.75 from the employer side. So altogether 6.5 is the total contribution which goes to ESI fund. Some highlights how this is running by the central government of India as a self-finance integrated social security scheme, just like a medical insurance scheme. And it covers all type of sickness, maternity, death, disablement, unemployment. And there are 2 crores of employees are registered under this corporation and 7.5 crore of families members. 150 hospital and 15,000 dispensary are listed under this corporation. ESIC, Employee State Insurance Corporation. So that is the organization manages everything. Then the features. Features is nothing but what you cover. So those are the features. Means unemployment is one feature, maternity compensation is one feature, sickness is one feature, hospitalization is one feature. So whenever you are sick, you go to any hospital, get the treatment, all your expenditure, medication, everything will be covered under ESI. So these are the features. What are the things covered? What are the benefits we are getting? So we have different slides for benefits. medical benefits, paternity benefits, sickness benefits, dependent benefits, disablement benefits, other benefits. In other benefits, there are so many things. Funeral. I mean, suppose you are going for a funeral. To one person, there is a limit. I think 1,000 or 10,000. We'll see in there is a question for that. We'll see in that next slide. So, all these are other expenses covered under ESI Act. Old age care. Suppose you are staying in a old age, you have some expenses after your retirement or superannuation. So that expenses is covered under ESI. Old age expenses. Benefits. Then one important thing is applicability. Where this is applicable. Mostly throughout the India it is applicable. All organizations, what type of industry, all shop or infrastructure like factories and any establishment like where the production is happening, it's covered under factory, all shops, all government, maximum government and non-government organization where people are working, all these are covered. All this type of industry are covered under this act. And there is a condition regarding the number of employees. Any organization is having more than 10 employees are covered. So whenever there is 10 employees, those kind of organization, so in any time in a financial year, the minimum number of employees is 10. Then it is covered under that organization, that act. So that is one condition. Benefits we have seen it. These are the benefits or features or principles. So sickness, maternity, unemployment, death, disablement, cash benefits. These are the benefits one can remember. There is another slide, rates and limits. Suppose the number of employees has come down at one point of time, less than 10. Then also it is included because it has reached 10 at one point of time in that year. Even if the employee strength later become less than 10, it is considered. For the wage calculation, we have to consider the basics plus DA plus HRA. And the condition is less than 21,000 are covered. More than 21,000 are not covered. So this is regarding the wage. Contribution we have discussed. 6.5 is the total contribution. Out of that, 1.75 from the employee, and 4.75 is the employer's contribution. So together, 6.5 contribution is going to ESI fund from every employee. In some areas, there is a different rate. It is coming under the ESIC corporation rules and principles. They have 4% in some area, 1% from the employee, 3% from the employer. So that is the calculation. Yes, I see. I am telling the corporation who manages everything. Employee State Insurance Corporation, ESIC, is a statutory corporation body set up under ESI Act. Under this Act, this corporation is constructed, which is responsible for the administration of ESI scheme. Any scheme, anything under this ESI Act managed by ESIC, managed by this corporation. This corporation is actually created or nominated by Government of India. The nominated members include 3 members which of the central government and the state government. Further 3 members, each representing employers and employees, and 1 each representing Parliament and the medical professions, are elected from among the members of corporation through a voice vote. So every time this corporation is created, so central government, the government of India has nominated people to this corporation. Government of India has nominated the chairman, president, and there are members from the parliament, from the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, the higher authority, and there are some doctors, some state government representative. So along with this ESIC is formed, Employee State Insurance Corporation. This corporation is responsible to manage, to administer everything under the Act. Any new scheme coming, any rules, regulations coming, this percentage, what I was telling. So this corporation is deciding everything. You remember this ESIC who manages everything. There are few questions. After that, we'll discuss under this CSIC. There are some short type question and objective type, long type question. Both will discuss. General questions, maybe 4 or 5 questions are there. We'll discuss that, which is important for this act. We'll take a quick break now. Then after few minutes, maybe as soon as possible, you can join. Maximum is 5 minutes. Then we can discuss a lot of questions. So the possible questions, what is related to this act, whatever we discussed so far, we'll discuss those questions and we'll wrap up this act. Okay, we'll meet after 5 minutes.
Okay, sir.